Anderson, the Brazilian with the unmistakable cornrows and beaming smile, was shaking in the Moscow rain as Ryan Giggs summoned him. Having only come on for Wes Brown with seconds to go in extra time of Manchester United's epic Champions League final with Chelsea, Anderson faced the biggest moment of his life, a penalty in sudden death. Well, maybe not quite the biggest. This was the boy who stepped up as his family's breadwinner and left for Gremio after his beloved father died in 2001. The boy who had heard countless tales of childhood friends who had gone down the wrong path in his native Porto Alegre and lost their lives to drugs. The boy who left his family behind in Porto to try to make it at Old Trafford back in 2007. Not even a penalty in sudden death could compare with that. Surely the rush to kick the ball was amazing, he told Ment Sport. I had not touched the ball, I was really nervous, but it was a dream come true at the same time. I was once just a 13-year-old boy leaving my house with all my clothes in a bag to support my family. It was the most difficult thing I had to do at that time, so running to kick the ball in that penalty was a moment of happiness. Winning the Champions League, and dancing around to Gal Costa Aquarela de Brazil with 22,000 United fans roaring him on, was more than Anderson could ever imagined in his first season. The youngster initially moved in with fellow new arrival Nani and one Cristiano Ronaldo, who he credits with 80% of my adaptation and for helping with all my troubles, especially the difficulties I had with the language. Ronaldo took Anderson and Nani under his wing when they joined in 2007, then there was his new position. Admiring his ability to beat players and his remarkable self-belief, Sir Alex Ferguson used Anderson in a deeper role in midfield and they instantly hit it off. Ferguson is one of the most amazing people that I met in all my life, professionally and personally, he said. I always thank him for all the help he gave me. We worked together for 6 years. The boss is, and always will be, the #1 coach in soccer. Anderson soon made his mark and it did not take him long to endear himself to United supporters. To the left, to the right. Some players have to wait a lifetime for their own chant, but Anderson quickly bagged his after impressive displays against Arsenal and Liverpool in the heart of midfield. The Brazilian never forgot the Anderson chant even if it took him a while to understand it. I'm a Manchester fan and a fan of the fans, he smiles. They embraced me like they were my own family. I thank them for all the help they always gave me. I love Manchester, the club and the fans. After winning the Premier League and the Champions League in his first season, Anderson suffered 6 separate knee injuries while playing for United. Attention instead turned to Anderson's weight, his customized Audi R9 and his regular visits to Brazil, something that irritated him. I was kind of annoyed about it. I didn't play for 6 months, so it was expected, he sighs. Anderson was loaned out to Fiorentina in January 2014 before eventually leaving for international more than a year later. Reflecting on his 7.5 years at Old Trafford, the father of three insists he has nothing but happy memories after helping the club win 10 trophies. I love Manchester, it's the world's greatest club. I have only pride for all the time I was there. They're all my friends today, he beams. I was there for so many years away from my family, so that's why I chose to return to Brazil. I believe I could have stayed longer in Europe. I regret that a little. Get all the latest Manchester United news first with our new app. Download it here, now.